Hello. I was going over my notes and trying to decide what I was going to do for my Zoom meeting on Tuesday, and I realized that I had never done a YouTube video on last week's topic that I had set up. We didn't use it much, but I had set it up, and it was the fruits that I ate, which is the third part of what I had been calling my 5-part series of what I eat. Well, once I really got into it and was listing the foods that I eat, I realized that I was going to need a part 6 because I'm trying to keep it, after that very first week, and it was so long, I'm trying to keep everything down to about 10 items. This video is going to be about fruits, the fruits that I eat, and their calories and smart points. I will have to look this way to look at my notes, so please forgive me if my eyes are not looking in the camera all the time. It's because I don't have this memorized. Fruit number 1, banana. I will probably in a week's time have at least 3 bananas. Sometimes I just eat that for breakfast like I did this morning. Sometimes I'll have it as a snack mixed with a portion or a serving size of PB2. For 1 medium banana, the statistics are calories 105, and for all 3 plans, the purple plan, the blue plan, and the green plan, it's 0 smart points. That makes it a wonderful option for a snack or even a meal. Number 2, apple. Now, in particular, I like 2 kinds of apples. I like Golden Delicious is the one that I guess I've eaten most of my life. And then when we first started Weight Watchers, I found out about Pink Lady. They're very sweet. Golden Delicious is a sweet apple, as is the Pink Ladies. For 1 medium apple, it's 94 calories, and once again, 0 smart points for all 3 plans. Another great idea to pick that for a snack if you feel like that you need something to eat. Now, all these first 3 I will have not daily, but several times during a week. Number 3 is grapes. Specifically, I like red grapes over the white grapes. Both are great selections, but right now I'm in a red grape phase, and so that's what I'm eating most of the time. And it's just red table grapes that you can get just about anywhere that they sell produce. For 1/2 cup, it's 52 calories and still 0 smart points for all 3 plans. You will begin to see that as the last video that I did was about vegetables and several of them had points, nearly all of these fruits are 0 smart points. They all make good options for just when you feel you have to have a snack. Unfortunately, they're all sweet snacks, and as I've stated in the past, I love salty foods too. Number 4, strawberries. Amazingly, I did not like strawberries for most of my life. I thought they were sort of bitter or tasteless, or they just weren't like a sweet fruit to me. So I always felt like I had to add on the sugar, add on cream, add on Cool Whip to where they were edible for me. That's not the case anymore. As I cut back on my sugar, I found out that a lot of fruits were more sweet than I had ever realized. Statistics for strawberries. For 1/2 cup of strawberries, it's 23 calories, and here again, 0 smart points on all 3 plans. Number 5, blueberries. Blueberries was another category there that I didn't think were very sweet until I backed away from my sugar addiction. I mean, that probably was what it was. Because once I backed away from having to have all that sugar, or not having to, but eating all that sugar like cookies and candy bars, I began to find out that I really did like fruits. Blueberries were one of those things. For a half a cup of blueberries, it's 42 calories, and once again, 0 smart points on all 3 plans. Now, the next one I have just began to eat in the last year or so is pineapple. Fresh pineapple, not canned. It's hard to find canned pineapple that doesn't have points because they have a tendency to pack them in some kind of heavy syrup or something that has sugar in it. But fresh pineapple is readily available. If you don't want to have to cut it up, at Walmart they have pre-cut pineapple. At the local grocery store where I get my staples, they have pre-cut pineapple. 1/2 cup of pineapple, it's 41 calories and 0 smart points, only if it's the fresh kind. If it is canned, you really have to be careful that there's not any sugar added. Number 7, cantaloupe. I've always been a big cantaloupe fan. For a half a cup of cantaloupe, it's 27 calories, 0 smart points for all 3 plans. Number 8, watermelon. I hesitate to say this, but I am on some medications, and one of them that I'm on is the generic form of Nexium. And so now I can eat all of these fruits that I couldn't eat. I can eat all these vegetables that I couldn't eat for so many years, and I do believe that that has helped me maintain my weight because I'm able to eat things that used to hurt my stomach. Just slipping that in there. Watermelon was one of them. For a half a cup of watermelon, it's 23 calories and 0 smart points for purple, blue, and green. Number 9, canned peaches. For some crazy reason, I'm not as big a fan of fresh peaches as I am canned. Now, the way that I'll eat canned peaches a lot of time is with low-fat cottage cheese. I love that for lunch. That's one of my favorite lunches. I will eat, a half a cup of peaches and a half a cup of cottage cheese, and I think maybe it's 3 points. So that's really good for lunch. This is packed in water, not in syrup. One small container is 30 calories and 0 smart points for purple, blue, and green. Number 10. Okay, here's one that is not 0 smart points, but it is something that I decided many years ago I was not completely going to give it up because it is part of the holiday spirit for me, and it's canned cranberry sauce. In particular, the jellied type. For 1/8 cup, it's 55 calories and 3 smart points for purple, blue, and green. So I have to want that, but I chose years ago that I would figure those points into my holiday meals. Whenever I had chicken and dressing or turkey and dressing, to me, cranberry sauce and giblet gravy, those 3 things go together. Now, I used to eat a lot of other stuff with it. Mainly, that's the 3 things I eat on those holiday meals now. And that pretty much takes up all the points that I can have for a meal. But it's worth it to me. And I put that in there on purpose because I do still eat it. The last fruit that I have listed, number 11, is Mandarin oranges. Now, you have to be careful and not get Mandarin oranges that are packed in heavy syrup. It needs to be in their own juice or in water. Most of the time, I will have this canned. The equivalent of one small Mandarin orange is 41 calories and 0 smart points for purple, blue, and green. If you've never been one to try a lot of fruits, I hope you'll at least try some of these, because if you are watching your calories or watching your smart points, there are so many options with fruit that are 0 smart points that it's going to be worth your while. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. If you're not already subscribed, please subscribe. And don't forget, leave a comment below. I also do a chart each week with this, and I'll just show you. I'm doing it through Numbers, which is an Apple program, but it could be done through Excel just as easily. And if you're interested in getting some of these, I mean, I know during this video I've put up the picture of it, but just give me an email and I'll send it to you. Goodbye.